Lovely. Moments like these make 30 kilos on your back worth it. Now I don't know if that looked nice to you, but this is the downside of camping like that. 30 kilos and 150 liters on your back, but that's fine. Because I'm only going to do an overnight and I'm going to walk about 2 kilometers, so I can tough it out to live in luxury. A bit out of breath, but I'll be fine. Yeah, so not really a lightweight trip today. It's a short overnight with a lot of comfort. Gonna eat good food and just have a good time. Nice to get out. I've been in this area before one time, a couple of weeks back when the winter was still here. Walked around on the lake that's down here, and so I already know exactly where I'm going. And hopefully there might still be some ice on the lake, but it's not going to be good to walk on anyways. So it's just going to be a nice kind of glamping trip. But I'm going to call it bushcraft just in case. Bushcraft glamping. I don't think those two go together. Whew. Now, being Dutch, I'm no stranger to speed bumps, but this thing is just ridiculous. So, here's a little update. I took a wrong turn and now I have to walk straight through. I'll go through here. Sorry for my bad filming here. I have to walk through some pretty thick stuff to get back to the trail. Ooh, all right, almost there. Really sweaty. Ooh. I'm finally here. That was hard work, but this location is really nice, and I don't think that there's gonna be a soul here because it's way back in the woods. Figured I might as well show a bit of what I got with me. Oh, cool. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's a lake right here. I'll show you in a minute. But the ice on the lake is melting, and that gives such cool sounds. So I'm really hoping to capture that on video. Anyway, here's what's in the bag. Just a quick rundown. Big advantage of bringing a big bag like this is that your bag can have another bag. A bunch of food stuff. Giant -15 sleeping bag because it's gonna get around 0 tonight, and I have a general rule of thumb that I always over-spec my sleeping bag by at least 10 degrees Celsius. And this is a Expat Sin mat. It's an insulated camping mat. Really love it. It's kind of expensive, but it does get you through the winter. Let's see here. There is a lot of stuff in here. This is a sweater. It's not important. This is a jacket. And right here we have the thing I was actually looking for. My tent. And now the piece de résistance, if you would like. My camping stuff. I love this thing. It weighs a ton, of course, but that's the reason why I'm here. And there's just a bunch of food and random stuff in here that I'm not gonna bother you with. Let's set up the tent. Well, that's solid rock. That's another rock. And another rock. Oh, come on. I'm probably, since one of all the tent packs are on the ground before hitting a rock, I'm probably have to go ahead and find a couple of rocks and use those as stakeout points. But first, I just want to kind of get it up and see where it needs to be. Here we go. Lovely. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to go ahead and make some tent stakes that can basically be rocks. Rocks! Good thing about being in an area where the ground is basically a rock is that there's also a lot of rocks on the ground. Oof, I'm gonna have to do math now. There's 8 corners on the tent. I think that means 3 cuts, right? Because right now there's 1 piece of wood. That's wood, piece of rope. That's 2 pieces of rope. That means 4 pieces of rope. And unless I'm an idiot, which the chance is really high by the way, that means 8 pieces of rope. I just hope that they're long enough now. Should be alright. Now to do that a bunch more times. There we go. Took a little while, but she's up. So, I have to get all my stuff into the tent and I'll start relaxing. Took me, I think 3 hours from when I came in to where I am right now, but I've not been in a hurry. So it's already getting nice and warm in there, and I'm gonna head out and collect some more firewood. The sun's about gonna go down about in half an hour from now, so we should probably lose light in an hour. So I'm probably gonna stop messing around with the camera and just collect a bunch of firewood. That was a good haul. Found a bunch of standing dead hardwood, which is kind of rare in this area. So really happy. We have to get some more. I mean, this is a good haul. Ugh. I think that's the last of it. That should last me long enough. Whew, that was a bit of work. Alright, now to just first, now catch my breath yet again and cut all of this up into smaller pieces. You know what they say about firewood? It keeps you warm 3 times. That's chopping smaller pieces and actual fire, I think. Yeah, should be right. Chopping up this wood's gonna take a while, and I'm really losing light, so better get moving. Come on. Told you this was hardwood. Nope. Well, obviously a lot has happened since the last update to the video. I have shut myself in the tent, and I'm currently making my dinner. You know, without a doubt, the worst part of hot tenting is having to go out of the tent to get your beer. Horrible. Wouldn't wish it on anyone. Also, it's incredibly dark out here, so I'm gonna have to borrow this for a minute. Thank you. Beer. It's grown out here in the wild. No, it's not. This is a Norwegian, a apocalyptic thunder juice. I'm hoping for neither the apocalypse nor thunder, but juice is fine. Oh, nice and warm in here. So nice and warm. Burgers. That's where I was. I'm gonna have to borrow this for a second. That does taste like exactly like apocalyptic thunder juice. At least how I would imagine it. Time for some food. That's ridiculously good. You know what the best thing about this burger is? I've got another one. Moments like these make 30 kilos on your back worth it. Awesome. Well, today's been it's been a ton of fun, actually. I've had plenty to do, and a nice reward at the end of it. A nice, warm, comfortable tent, you know. Really happy to be out today. So I'm gonna put on another burger and eat that and chill for a couple hours, and probably get back to you guys when it's time for bed, because it's kind of dark and it's hard to film. I've just been outside to process the last of the firewood. It's all in here now because I'm about ready for bed. Been relaxing here for an hour or two, and yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. So see you guys in the morning, because I'm going to bed. Good morning. I've had a good night's sleep, but it's getting pretty cold. Or it got pretty cold actually. So I'm just quickly gonna start up the fire again and make some coffee. I need some breakfast. I'm not gonna bushcraft this one because I'm cold. Always keep a few of these with me, just in case I get lazy, which I am right now. Incredibly lazy. So I'm just gonna stay in here and have breakfast and sit here for maybe an hour or something, and then pack out and be done with it. Because I got a pretty long way to haul all this crap back to my car. Breakfast bacon, here we go. I've already started just cleaning out the tent a bit. Got my sleeping bag drying out, and I'm preparing to get out of here. Sizzle? No sizzle yet. Since the fire is not really deciding to cooperate, or it's kind of slow, I'm gonna boil my water on my gas stove. I'm happy I forgot the bacon on my burgers last night. That means I can have it now. Whew. Breakfast was nice, and I'm just gonna drink up my coffee, tear down my camp, and get out of here. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and if you like this kind of video, don't forget to like and subscribe, all the YouTube things, and see you in the next one, whenever that is. Oh, the sun's come out.